This is the fairly current show.
Popteevee.
Good afternoon, YB,
Good
and welcome to
afternoon.
the Fairly Current Show.
Thank you.
This week, ladies and gentlemen, we are very fortunate to have the YB here and to discuss some national issues. And I think, YB, let's get right to it.
Yes, I'm very excited to be... What's your name again?
Fahmi.
I'm very excited to be here with you, Fahmi.
Yeah, YB, you are a man of many portfolios. You have been posted in many ministries. Can you just talk about some of the positions that you have been in?
Oh, I've had plenty of different positions. My wife is quite... she likes to try a lot of different kinds of things. So we're quite open to different kinds of... What has this got to do with...
No. I mean positions in government.
Oh, in government?
Yes. Not yeah.
I thought I get very confused when I get into a small room. You know?
I see. That's quite dangerous. But I understand that you've been in the Deputy Minister for International Tourism.
No. You see, generally what happens is if they really need me in a particular place, like I'm needed. So before, for example, I was in the Ministry of Misinformation.
Right.
Because people are spreading a lot of things about Malaysia that was wrong. So I had to make sure I misinformed them first.
I see.
Then after that, I misinformed them very well. The Prime Minister very happy with me. So he said, now Malaysia is a boleh country. So now we have to ask you to be Deputy Minister in the Ministry of Breaking Records.
Records.
So under me, we broke a lot of records, you know. We broke most of the world records.
What was the biggest record that was broken?
Oh, we built the world's tallest building. Actually, the world's two tallest building. So we can say Malaysia boleh.
But YB...
Also, we made a lot of ketupat.
YB...
but now I'm in the Ministry of Space and Tourism.
Space and Tourism. What is your position there?
I am the Deputy Minister in the Ministry of Space and Tourism.
Why is it that you think you have been doing a lot of very good work in a lot of these ministries, but you have always been made deputy? Why not minister?
I didn't know I was going to be coming here to be asked this kind of question. What do you mean, why have I not been made minister?
Because...
You're questioning who? You're questioning Dr. M. You're questioning Pak La. They know better why I'm a deputy minister, not minister.
Right. I'm sorry, YB. Maybe that's not such a good
because
line.
I'm a humble fella. You know, they said to me, please be minister. In fact, they even said to me, you can be PM. I said, no, it's okay. If people don't want me to be, how to be?
One of the things that came up this year was talk about who can and cannot be Prime Minister.
Yes.
Actually, that segs nicely into actually what we want to talk about. So that was one of the things that was raised and brought up in civil society.
Yes.
So what do you think was some of the major talking points of 2008?
In 2008, it was a quiet year in Malaysia. We had a few small changes, like government is changing. So there was I think there was an election in March. But we did very well. You know, some people said we didn't do well because we didn't get 2/3 majority. But we still won, isn't it?
Right.
So it's business as usual up there on the hill. But except now we have some noisy fellas that are making noise. Every time we want to do something, they're like, to make a noise. And then it's very disturbing to our situation, you know. But it's okay. It's okay.
So you don't foresee any major upsets or major changes because as we all know, there's the Kuala Terengganu elections and then Sabah might be having elections also. So do you foresee any major turbulence in these areas?
Oh, turbulence. You're talking, no. In Malaysia, we don't like things to have the turbulence, you know. We're not Asia. No, we like things to be peaceful, like a peaceful flight. So we are like a pilot and we have a co-pilot. And then our plane is very big and very stable. And usually we stays on the runway. You see, when the plane stays on the runway, there's no turbulence. No need to go flying here, there, and everywhere.
I see.
You see, we should be content to just stay in one place, stay put. This is called the status quo.
Talking about status quo, YB, do you foresee any major cabinet reshuffles in starting in March?
Cabinet reshuffle?
Yeah.
You know, I think that in a lot of places there'll be some movement of some cabinets. They'll put some, maybe, I always find in my office, I can never find my cabinet. So I think if they put a new cabinet there, I'll be happy. But they mustn't take away the old one because sometimes I can never find my papers. Not that I need my papers. It's just decoration. I think that I got you. I'm joking. You think you
Sorry, YB. Yeah, of course.
No,
The papers
I'm-
will be very important.
Yeah, no,
for
I
you.
think very serious. To answer your question seriously.
Yeah.
Of course, there'll be some changes next year
Right.
because I think our PM is not going to be PM anymore.
Right. Will that affect your position?
Oh. Will it affect my position?
What do you think? Or have you been playing, buddying up to the next who's who?
Well, you see, the thing with the Najib Fleur, he don't know what he's about. Lah.
I see.
I've been trying to buddy up to him, but then when I try to buddy up next to him, there's this woman will come between us always,
I see.
She's always there.
Right.
That's the problem. He's trying to open his mouth and say something, then suddenly she's there. So
Right,
it's very hard. I don't know about the Fleur. Lah.
I
I mean, he's
see.
a nice Fleur, very Oxford like that. He also uses very big words, very panjang. Also, his voice is quite twang,
Right.
But only in private. In public, he sounds like a Malaysian Fleur.
I see.
In public, he sounds like a Malaysian Fleur, but at home, he's like Johnny and Petey.
YB, talking about like the power transition, status quo, what do you think are going to be major issues confronting Malaysia next year? Meaning in 2009.
2009. Well, I have to say that I feel that it's quite a terrifying prospect. If I can just be a little bit honest for a minute, which is very uncharacteristic, but I have to say I'm quite, to use a Panjang word, trepidatious. I'm quite, because I don't know what's going to happen to me. Actually.
Right.
But I hope that the new Prime Minister will know how flexible I am. I've always been very flexible.
Right.
So if he wants me to jump, I say how high.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want me to jump, I'll just sit down quietly in a corner. So I think I'm okay. But as for the rest of you, I really can't say what's going to happen to you.
I see. YB, talking about the rest of us actually and flexibility, I have maybe two questions that we hope that you can help us talk.
You better ask them fast because
Yeah, very
all
quickly.
this openness
Yes.
during the current show, I don't know next year whether he will allow.
Right.
He looks like he will allow,
okay.
but I think maybe he won't allow.
Okay. YB, this is coming from Johnny from Sri Kembangan. YB, what is your position on the role of the monarchy in Malaysian politics? It says here.
The role of the what?
Monarchy,
Monarch.
the royalty.
Oh, those people, the royalty.
Yes.
Well, that's very nice. We have plenty of royalty, and they, Dr. M didn't like them lah. I had to
Right.
say he didn't like the Fleurs. So they said, what for? We have to ampun tangku all the
Right,
time.
right.
So then we stopped doing that.
Right.
Now they all want to us to do the same thing lah. They want to say they want to have some kind of role. They want to say this. But I think that maybe sometimes they confuse the issue. Because if the National Fatwa Council says we ban yoga, what for they want to disagree with them? Who is more important in this country?
Right.
The ruler or the Fatwa Council? Tell me this. Honestly, tell me this.
Okay. I think maybe we can leave this question for the viewers of the Fairly Current Show, and I think let's hear what everyone has to say about YB. So thank you so much for being on the show,
thank
YB.
you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And here's to hoping to see more of you in 2009.
I hope so too. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The unwelcome word of the week is jakun. Jakun, the name of an indigenous tribe in peninsular Malaysia, but used in a derogatory sense to mean an unsophisticated hillbilly. Hey, don't stand there like jakun lah. Haven't you heard or ever seen Rafida Aziz before? The dictionary only has the non-derogatory meaning.